Rhea Ripley has sent a message after her former Judgment Day stablemate Damian Priest officially moved to SmackDown from Raw. The Women's World Champion didn't hold back and shared an emotional reaction to the news. The two were a part of the Judgment Day for more than 2 years before they were kicked out of the stable. Even after that, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest continued to tag along as the Terror Twins. However, the former World Heavyweight Champion moved on to other feuds soon, while the Eradicator continued her story with Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio, which culminated recently. To freshen up the scene, WWE has now shifted Damian Priest to SmackDown, where he defeated Carmelo Hayes on this week's episode. Ripley has now reacted to Priest joining the Blue brand with a heartfelt tweet. On a recent edition of Brodown Live, Vince Russo pointed out that Priest and The Miz moving to SmackDown defeated the purpose of having a draft. Russo also slammed fans, saying they would still tune into the special episodes of Draft, even though WWE doesn't follow its own rules of shuffling its roster only once annually. Priest's SmackDown run started with a bang with a win over Carmelo Hayes, and it remains to be seen what WWE has in store for him in the coming months. The WWE Universe was left in shock after an unexpected announcement that Damian Priest would be removed from Monday Night Raw. Priest, a key member of the Judgment Day faction, has been a vital figure in RAW storytelling and action-packed matches. The announcement came suddenly, and while fans speculated about backstage drama or potential reshuffling for storylines, the emotional toll on his Judgment Day teammates, especially Rhea Ripley, was evident. Rhea Ripley, known as the Eradicator and the reigning Women's World Champion, took to social media to send an emotional message that resonated deeply with her fans and the WWE community. Known for her fierce and dominant persona in the ring, Ripley showed a rare vulnerable side as she opened up about what Priest's removal meant to her personally and professionally. Since its inception, Judgment Day has been a dominant force on Raw. The faction, consisting of Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominik Mysterio, has been characterized by its unity, strategy, and undeniable chemistry. While the group's on-screen dynamic often showcases their collective ruthlessness, behind the scenes, it's evident that the members share a genuine bond. Damian Priest, often referred to as the Punishment, was not just a faction member, but a cornerstone of the group. His towering presence, charismatic promos, and impressive in-ring ability made him a fan favorite. More importantly, he shared a unique camaraderie with Ripley, one that extended beyond the kayfabe narratives WWE constructs. Rhea and Damian have often been seen hyping each other up, sharing backstage moments that reveal the genuine friendship they've built over their time together. Whether it was trading playful jabs during interviews, showing solidarity in matches, or celebrating victories, their connection felt authentic. Priest's removal from Raw marked the end of an era for the faction and created uncertainty about Judgment Day's future. Following the news of Damian Priest's removal from Raw, Rhea Ripley took to X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram to share an emotional message with her fans. In a heartfelt post, Ripley wrote, "There are no words to describe the void left when someone like Damian Priest is no longer by your side. From day one, he's been my rock, my mentor, my partner in chaos." Judgment Day isn't just a faction, it's a family, and today we're feeling that loss deeply. Priest, wherever this next chapter takes you, know that I've got your back always. Judgment Day forever. Accompanied by the message was a series of photos capturing their time together in WWE. These included candid backstage moments, iconic in-ring shots, and a touching video of the two laughing during a press interview. The post quickly went viral, with fans flooding the comments section with their own memories of Damian Priest's contributions to Raw. One fan wrote, "This hit hard. Priest was the glue of Judgment Day, and his connection with Rhea made the faction feel so real. Raw won't be the same without him." Another commented, "Rhea's message shows how much they all care about each other behind the scenes. It's rare to see that level of authenticity in wrestling." Priest's departure from Raw raised numerous questions about the future of Judgment Day. For months, the faction has been central to Raw's programming, involved in major feuds, championship pursuits, and storylines that kept fans on the edge of their seats. Priest's Money in the Bank contract was also a critical part of ongoing narratives, adding intrigue to his every move. Without Priest, many fans wondered how Judgment Day would evolve. Would Rhea Ripley, as the group's reigning champion and arguably its most prominent member, take on an even larger leadership role? How would Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio adjust to the change? And most importantly, would the faction remain as cohesive without one of its foundational members? Ripley's emotional message hinted at her determination to keep the spirit of Judgment Day alive. However, it also underscored the challenges the group would face moving forward. Priest's unique blend of power, charisma, and experience made him irreplaceable, and his absence left a noticeable void. The WWE Universe is no stranger to roster changes, drafts, and unexpected departures. However, Damian Priest's removal from Raw struck a particularly emotional chord with fans. Social media was ablaze with reactions, ranging from shock to heartbreak to speculation about what might come next. Many fans expressed their disappointment, with one tweeting, "Raw just lost one of its best. Damian Priest brought something special every week, and now it feels like there's a giant hole in the show." Others focused on what this meant for Judgment Day, writing, "Without Priest, Judgment Day feels incomplete. This group worked because of their chemistry, and now that balance is gone." However, not all reactions were somber. Some fans expressed hope that this change might lead to new opportunities for Priest on SmackDown or even a return to NXT, where he first made a name for himself in WWE. Others speculated that this could be part of a larger storyline, with Priest potentially returning to Raw in a shocking twist down the line. For Rhea Ripley, this moment represents both a personal and professional challenge. As the current Women's World Champion, Ripley has been a dominant force on Raw, delivering show-stealing performances and establishing herself as one of Wwe's top stars. However, Priest's removal tests her ability to navigate the changing dynamics of Judgment Day while maintaining her momentum as a singles competitor. Ripley's emotional message showcased a side of her that fans rarely see, a vulnerable, human side beneath her intimidating, goth-inspired persona. It reminded everyone that, at its core, WWE is about people, athletes who form real connections, face real challenges, and experience real emotions. As speculation swirled around Damian Priest's future, fans couldn't help but wonder what WWE had planned for him. Some believed he might be moved to SmackDown to freshen up the roster and bring his star power to the blue brand. Others hoped he might embark on a solo journey that would eventually lead to a world title opportunity. Regardless of where he lands, one thing is certain. Damian Priest has left an indelible mark on Raw and the Judgment Day faction. His work alongside Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio elevated all of their careers and provided fans with some of the most memorable moments in recent WWE history. Rhea Ripley's emotional message following Damian Priest's removal from Raw highlighted the genuine bonds that exist within WWE factions. While Priest's departure marks the end of an era for Judgment Day, it also opens the door to new opportunities and storylines for all involved.